on, point out. Excuse me. Point, look out. Far away. Vault door control pod. Okay. So I did have the DLC after all. I got the Game of the Year edition, so I should have everything. Let's see. Local flavor. Flavor Flav. It's over there. Wait. Pilgrim's Landing. Oh, a dust devil. Was he the only person on there? Yeah, I think he was. Why would he bring goods here if there are no people here? Anything? Popcorn. Oh, popcorn, of course. That's a weird P. Broken P. This is essentially a blind playthrough of this DLC. I've never played it before. It's not too big. Grotto. Homestead Motel. House of Wares. Might as well go up here. Oh, I see something on the compass. I can scrap her. You didn't see me. Well, you can see me from there. The quiet essence of Punga. They can be used to fast travel to various locations with a point lookout. What? Double barrel shotgun. Oh, you found some people at least. Yes. What a loud ambience. Wait. Well, Punga. It's just a looping ambience. It even goes silent before it starts up again. That's lazy. Seriously. What's that? A tracker. Almost want to save us a super mutant. Got that look of it. Let's reload. I'm moving in another way. Shoot it, yeah. I think it's because he keeps his arm up on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Oh, I'm dying. So I found a monster that doesn't like my headshots. Suppose it was supposed to happen at some point. All you got is moonshine and vodka. Let's get one more. I think that's enough. Can I not get in there? Oh, maybe I can here. There we go. Nice. Bit of jet, bit of TV. Boing. More turpentine. Love that sound. Boing. There's freaking camera over there. How do I get in though?
You're no tribal. Get in here and help me fight these bastards off, God damn it.
There's a proper ghoul in there. Come on. That was a headshot. Oh, hello. Wait, what?
Flank them.
Oh, she dropped down.
Hiding would save you.
Oh! What the hell's going on with her? Flailing all over the place. Mantis gauntlet.
I don't know who you are, but you need to help me if you want to stay alive.
To help him?
They've been at it all night. I think they are just about to breach the inner walls. Follow me.
I feel like you feel weird. What is it? 105?
Go check it out.
Nothing. Got everything here. Water dirty. They're stealing his stuff. Mostly because I can. Hunger experiment. Freaking missiles. Bring a fuel. Reloading bench. Break down these. I can make it. Nice, I need 2 of those. Proper grenades. Alright, I can probably help you now. He said going in the opposite direction. Oh, Geary. Nice German Shepherd. Bit bored. Alright.
Hey, over here.
Hey, over there. Let's try one of each. Oh, jammed. 1 down. 2 down. Almost 3 down. Why hitting me? See the proper Dutch there. Oh, no. It's pretty much bleeding. I just walk through. I'm looting. I'm a scavenger at heart.
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me.
Somewhere upstairs. How did he get in here? Oh, I see. I'm blind. Do not have any empty bottles.
Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry.
Hello. Perfect. Oh. Nice. Nice bandage. Cool effect. I have nailed the particles at least. A random skeleton in the corner of a apparently lived in house. Why would they not? That's the issue I have with Fallout 3 is that, yeah, they tell a story, but that ghoul out there lives here. Why would he not clean it up? No traps? Damn, cool animations.
There.
we'll level up. Medkit small. Money! Like even in Fallout 2, 1 and 2, you kind of got this cleaned up look. Actually, sleep well. And yeast. So I got the yeast infection here. Playpen. What else? Child corpse. You hear someone?
You stop!
Yeah. Hello. One down. Let's go do that one as well. Kind of got this groomed look. Yes. Fishing battery. So much loot here. It's crazy. Massive mansion. Oh. Dude back there. Oh. I need more. Oh damn!
Over there! Get him!
That was rather silly. Yeah, I need more bats, more APs, I think it's called.
Now hurry up and seal that hole. It looks like an explosion should do the trick. Maybe there's something explosive near the hole you can shoot.
Convenient. Let me just loot. Pipe rifle. Hang on. Ready? That did something. Where's key?
Hey, over here.
Hey.
Good job blocking off that hole. Hurry and get in here. Looks like they're about to breach from the east wing.
I got it. Okay, I can't get the back guy. I got well done. What? Ah, I got reload. Good doggos. Chasing him down.
Help me out over here.
Oh no. One of the dogs got unconscious.
You won't bother anyone ever again. Hurry, get in there before more of them come out. Find where they're coming from and stop them. Just like before. I'll be keeping an eye out.
Oh. Interesting. He got all the weapons. I think I'll need a sniper rifle for me. Like, someone put an ammunition box here, medication there. did not clean up the corpse in the freaking bed. Ow. Oh, I can feel my shoulders today. Ow. Alright. I'm bleeding. Need another bandage to stop the bleeding. Hungry as well. Food. The potato. Oh, so many expired. I might as well use more. And using them all just means they last longer. Danny boy. What is that sound? Oh, I see. Just preparing me for where to come in. A lot of wine here. More yeast, a huge bag.
Sleep forever!
Ow. Oh, she looks cool. Jammed. Oh shit, behind a fucking bookshelf. A bookshelf, wine shelf. Oh, gotta reload.
Hey!
Oh. Can't wait until I get a bloody mess. It's gonna be make this a lot more interesting. One person in there, I think. He's according to the compass. Maybe not. Where am I? Maybe upstairs. Haven't been here before. Here, Doggles. That's quite
Hey!
Oh, moly, holy.
No!
Yes. Oh, bandages. I need those. Standard default layout of every freaking fridge I got so far. Iguana bits. Ramen steak. Oh, is that milk? That's milk. I'll check what's back here first. Nice, it's stocked up. The second room is like a pantry. Come on, stupid shoulder. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Not sure what that camera was trying to say. Random skeleton on a pool board. And there's Brahmins. These are pre-war or post-war corpses. So he's been walking past these, putting these trophies up, walking past this skeleton. Can't even use this pool table. So strange. Hey, hello. Hey, yourself. Get one of these. Can't get in there. Oh, I see. Coming through that door now, right? Yeah.
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one. If you have any mines, now's the time to use them. They could come in
Mines? I believe I have mines.
through any of the boarded up doors at any second. Okay, any second now. Get ready.
Didn't really have time to do anything.
Here they come. Second floor on the right.
Oh shit. Didn't even think of that. Oh, missed.
Get him!
I need a better weapon. This thing? Alright. Then he doesn't damage. What the hell?
first floor. Hey! Look. They killed her!
I have better weapon need. Let's try this.
Scream. No! The door on the left, first floor.
Oh, they all died. Oh, at least he got whooped about. I was just saying that.
They're at the front door. Get ready.
I missed all those shots. Minigun. Do all the snaps. Ah, can't hit the head. Let's hit it right off. Shoot that right off. Come on. Got it.
That looks like the last of them. You're a pretty good shot.
Thank you. I'll just pick up my mines. Minigun. Pretty badly hurt as well. Alright, time to talk. To Desmond.
So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time?
Well, it seems like that.
Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the failsafe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
What kind of failsafe are you talking about?
The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type.
As if you clean up anything.
Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
The superior defender perk has been added. Do more damage and better defense when standing still. Do you know why the tribals were attacking?
Not a fucking clue. It'd be easy to chalk it up to their crazy religion, but if I'm right, and I always am, there's something else going on. That's the third attack in a month, so somebody's got a grudge with me. Whether it's a man or a god, I intend to set them straight.
Why would I want to attack the mansion?
Damned if I know. It was abandoned when I got here. There's plenty hidden away here. None of it would be useful to a bunch of crazed inbreds.
Have you seen a woman named Nadine?
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Tell me more about Point Lookout.
I'm here on my own business. You wouldn't understand it even if I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why anyone would bother with this shithole. It's filled with a bunch of disgusting inbreds and half-crazed loons. I'm gonna do what I came to do, and then get the fuck out of here.
What do you know about the tribals?
They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know? Now hold on there. Not so fucking fast. You can be useful to me. I need someone willing to get their hands dirty. So here's the deal. I help you get in with those tribals, you help me get what I want, and I'll make you fucking rich. Just try not to sprain a lobe while you're thinking about it. My time is short.
Ooh, complete 10 quests. Walking with spirits. What do you want me to do about the tribals?
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune, and figure out what's going through their addled little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
Okay, but how can I infiltrate them?
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party.
Become a tribal? No way.
What? Like you've never done something unpleasant for the promise of your own personal gain? Give it a rest, saint.
I haven't. As far as I know. Someone sliced up my mouse mat. What the hell? What the hell caused that?
Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet.
What do you know about the tribals?
They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know?
Have you seen one named Nadine?
I've been around.
Same
There
here.
was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
What's your story?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know.
Why should I work with you again?
What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done.
I have to go now.
Back to business.
Alright. Did I loot everything here? I think I did. A lot of blood everywhere. Wait. Oh damn, my rifle's half-assed broken. So when can I repair stuff? Why can't you... Oh, right. So weird. Yeah, using the one with the most durability. There's an intercom 500 meters away. What time is it? It's midnight, but it's so light out. Oh, it's the freaking... It's not... Okay, it's very bad, actually. So just follow the quest, I suppose? I think that'll send me all around the island. Those are the best glasses to find. Glasses. Why is that down there? Something there. I just no scrabble. These models are very high detailed. That's inbred. Let's shoot at it. Use it as shooting practice. Didn't hit it. No, I didn't. He still hasn't noticed I'm shooting at him. Down there. Might as well go down and check. Did I hear something? Oh, it's these bubbles. All they do here is booze, with noodles. Yeah, pretty much. Whiskey. I can actually a campfire at least. Cook rat roast meat. I can at least make that. Nice. Oh yeah, I need to sleep. Is that a bed here? There is. Can I sleep on it? No. Oh, it smells real bad here. Didn't allow me to headshot him. That guy's critical. Must have a humpback to get murderized that way, apparently. do headshots not work on you? Oh, that's radioactive. What's that? Oh. Radioactive or not? Radioactive. How's there so much alcohol in this world? It's amazing. I'm thirsty. He drinks. Maybe I should just use some right away. Get some of that away. Oh, a couple. Yeah, how much that removes, if any. It's barely moving anything. Oh. Oh. Missed. Didn't even notice. Oh, I hit him. Not a headshot though. Oh, glorious. A wood chip. Why not? Hey. Okay, cool place. Still haven't slept. Da, 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 da. So they hold up in a freaking church. Religious buggers. Now I wonder who you are. Oh, it's not a bed. It's a bed. I'm gonna use it. I need that stealth boy. I never use it anyway. You sleep soundly. You're waiting to find bedbugs on your pillow and in your hair itchy. Oh no, not bedbugs. So I need to get my speech up. I think that's my focus at the moment. Just gotta get it way up. I was thinking about doing the Daddy's Girl to get... No, that's just hacking. And chems. Creative puncher. Clinical adventure. I wish it would just be like, oh, never gonna do this. Dog bag. Oh, sorry. Accuracy in that. Maybe I should get that, but I should also get this. Is there nothing else? When using gun sprays, reduced by times item condition is increased by 10. Maybe I should do that as well. Oh, so many options. I'll grab this one. Minor starvation. I mean, it's very grey and bleak, but it looks good. I was thinking. Oh yeah, food. Buckwalker.
Hark! Who goes there?
Hark.
Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence?
I seek the wisdom of your people. May I join your tribe?
What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds. Truly, this is a glorious day. You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. But strength is nothing without the guidance of the enlightened mind. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend.
I have no fear. I will take your test and will be victorious.
You may not be so brave when you face the ritual of the Mother Seed. Stronger souls than you have attempted it and lost their minds. Venture west to the Great Bog, and within you shall find the mother of all punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
Collect the seeds. Alright. Back where I came from. The giant punga plant. Let's see. Something over here though. One of the death claws here. There's something else. Swamp ghouls, of course. Won't be terrible without freaking ghouls. Ow. There's a lot of them. There's many of them. There's a lot of them. Ow. Jammed. I need to fix my bleedings. No longer bleeding. Also need to grab a couple of these. These? No. All missed. Ow! Stop stabbing me about. Okay, ghouls. Stop bleeding. Good. Got me a bandage. Well to see cave. Argandov resting ground. I need a shovel. I got a shovel earlier, didn't I? Oh, at least I saw one. It's too late though. Burial mound. Empty bench. Oh, the weird cricket sounds are back. Whatever they are. Oh. I'm stuck in a freaking hedge. Oh, caution. More ghouls. Whoops. More coming. I already hate this weapon. Combat stick. Hollow point. No, thank you. Don't need armor piercing either. I just want the one with. There we go. With all me ammo. Easy. Truck wreckage. Why would I have a truck on this tiny island? I suppose why not? Light. Whatever the hell that is, a baby face. Baby doll face. Turpentine. East. Various bits and bobs. One glue. Hello, robot. Detention camp. Turtle Dove detention camp. Army sentry pod. Hostile. Was it like a Japanese internment camp back in World War II? I don't have the weapons for this, do I? I could throw a pop a grenade at it. A plasma grenade. Or pulse. Zero chance to hit. Caution. Danger. Oh, it's something else entirely. Yeah, that hurts. Barely freaking touched it. Ow, 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 ow. And dead. I shouldn't have done that. The unchecked force of erosion have carved sinkholes and such and such. Oh. Missed! And he knows I'm here now. I need to not die. I'm gonna die now. No longer bleeding. Couple of these. Oh, in combat, finally. Oh, there it is! I see you. How are you doing? Are there several of you? I think I see several of you. That's one of them. I'm over in combat. Please reload. There you are, and something decided to get thrown at me. I think I'm just gonna try and leave. I think maybe they have been right that this place might be a bit too difficult for me. Like dolls? Spiked? For some reason. Wow. Oh. Come on, Bethesda, with the freaking looping. It's too apparent how annoying that is. I hit none of them. They detected me, but they're not doing anything. Let's try again. One done that. I'm just kind of staring, but dead. Caution. Probably wondering where his mates are. I think he's wanting a lot more. Oh yeah. Over in combat and everything. Let's drop some stuff. Sterilized bottles. Can't need those. Make the wood chipper. Maybe I don't need that. Human flesh. Nope. I'm good. To the edge of the freaking world, really? Goodness gracious. Cool reflections. What's this then? Oh, people here. Oh, ghouls. All of them. Trapper's shack. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you there.
Throw back a nub.
It was just called a creeper. Two brawlers looking at me, whatever they are. Moonshine. Storm door. Fucking hell. There's someone here. I think one of the big trappers. Sounds big at least. You don't look very big. Just very noisy. Oh, that's cool. I don't even know. Weirdest freaking place. Yeah, trap. Oh yeah, just realised I might step into random traps out in the world. A reloading bench. Moonshine. Noodles. Stuff boy. What's that bed in there? I can sleep there. Squeak, 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 squeak. I knew it. Just as I said it. There's most likely traps here. Some health. There it is. Right, I got a new perk, right? Compare Defender. Player gains +5 to the damage, +10 to the damage resistance while standing still. Your helpful nature has helped you withstand adversity. That party house over there. Might as well check it out. Lights everywhere. Oh, there's one there. Didn't even see him. Did I get something on that challenge? What a challenge I've got. Data? Misk? My darling little Nade. I know life wasn't always the best at home and we had a few rough winters. Don't blame me for running away. Oh, sorry. Don't blame me for running off to find something better. At your age, you think you're wasting away at home while the world's just waiting for you to come get it. When I was about your age, I ran off from my mom too. Even though there were some terrible things along the way, ended up with me having you, so I can't complain. I just wish you could have seen your grandmother. Wish I had a chance to see her again myself. Reading this, I just wanted you to come know you're always welcome back home. Please learn from my mistakes and don't stay away forever. That's not one I want to check. Challenges, that's the one. Where is it? Oh, it does matter. Perks. Nothing new as far as I can see. Nice. Oh, it lit up because of the harvest. Oh, hello. You guys are fucking blind. Then there, marksman. Marksman carbine. Do I have a heavy stomp? Rower's shack. Nope, human flesh, I don't need that. There's one person in here. Nice, name's Brawler. What's that? Burnt voice.
Don't tell Evelyn. The password? Buttercup. Why?
Buttercup. Another wayfinder shines. Gates. Shines. What did I say? Give me that misc. Gonzo, cup, harmonica, tweezers. So the password's Buttercup for something. Not exactly sure what though. Boppity boppity boop. All these bottle caps weigh so much. Yeast. Don't need that. Nothing here. There we go, thank you for readjusting. Yes, shovel. I think that's the edge of the map. Oh, bloatflies, that's what those are. There we go. Only one down. So you can fly across. Just not doing it for some reason. How about the other one? Will that get to? There it is. Ah, of course, I'd hit a tree. Might as well swim across. Rather than go around. I was inside a Skyrim-esque cave. Or Morrowind, I suppose. No, Morrowind, Oblivion. Oh god, what am I gonna find inside? Da 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 da. Bog entrance. It's the bathroom. I feel comfortable. Not sure if that's true. No traps? No nothing? Gotta grab a drink. Num. The hell is this place? X. Is this radioactive? Yes, it is. Would be neat if I just found one place that's not radioactive. To the sacred bug. Oh, this is even worse. Thank you. Swamp lurk. Oh god. It's not my alert, it's a swamp lurk. At least they die. Okay, so it's around the bend. Go on. Turn around. Oh. Damn. Whip. Hello. Both of you. What kind of you to sleep this short notice? At least you got one of them. Ow. Kick me up into the world. Nope. Too early. Too late. Things that have a charge attack. I hate them. It started thundering all of a sudden. Ocean. Danger. There's another one. Somewhere. How are you? I'm sitting completely still and you're just like, yeah, there he is. She, rather. Come on, that was a headshot. That was a headshot. I don't even want your meat anymore. What the hell is that? Not one of those weird dolls. Danger. Oh, it's the queen of Queenland. Oh my goodness, you're ugly. And I missed you. Doing a freaking T-pose, constantly. You don't seem to care too much about what I do here. Ow. Yeah, I know I can spit. I can shoot though. Why did I quit that? Ow, that hit me as well. That's not the one I want either. Oh, it keeps springing, that's why. Ah, she's just running away like that. Oops, wrong button. I do have normal grenades. Come on. It's not a lot, but you know. This is impossible. Don't have the strength to steady his weapon. Because of why? Why? Tell me. -1 strength for some reason. Ghoul rut? Yeah, ghoul rut. I think he's trying to make it out that it's my fault that I'm bumped up his walking path.
Watch out!
Random person saying what's out again. And she did a flip. I'm gonna reload. Please don't get up, on my account at least. Come on. There we go. Who is this? A dead bandit. Tin grenade, whatever that is. Did I go past it? No, it's all the way around. Is that to get you? Is that dead? Seems like I'm more entering a camp of raiders than mirelurks or swamp lurks. Swamp mires. That's a trap. Well, still mirelurks or swamp lurks. Motion from what? Oh, I see. Oh, that was a headshot. Is there another freaking queen out there? And my buttons don't work. That's one of them dead.
Watch out!
I'm curious who says to watch out. Come on, fall over. Missed all my shot there. Ooh. Ow! Lost my limb. Let's see. It's been a while since I lost a limb. Oh shit, I also got bleeding. Ow. I kind of met someone I can't just one headshot. Then I'm kind of fucked. Alright. I see you out there. Oh no, don't. That one. Don't get close. Fuck you. Fuck you. Run away. Still not dead. It's close though. I think he fell over. Oh, maybe not. Come on. You kind of got sent up there. Oh, I can't actually get down. There we go. Did it. Oh fuck. I'm still not there. Oh, I thought it was not clean. That would have been bad. Gas bomb. Oh, a shovel. I need one of those. Mile cakes. Why can you see through bushes when I can't? No danger. Oh. And one more danger. What? Oh. Couldn't get out of the menu. Holy moly, I'm not really feeling this DLC, I must admit. I might need to go to New Vegas to get some kind of role-playing in. It's just so very Bethesda. I have like the biggest sneak in the world, and they're like, hey, what's that over there? That thing that moved way over yonder. Where? Dang. So much radiation. Let's just do some red away. Red X rather. Mmm. Tasty. All out of it. Okay, it just looks like that. It's not a living person. Oh, it is kind of a mean thing. No, I just got back up. I thought I was about to hallucinate or something. Hey, removed all my radiation. The hell? I can't do anything. I think I am hallucinating. Maybe not. Remove my radiation at least.
Come on now, no giving up just yet.
Yeah, hallucinating. That's a bobblehead. Can I have you? A small tech limited edition. Test, walk right into another trap. Exactly how stupid are you? There's another one over there. Must be some sort of hallucination.
You might experience just the slightest hint of unease, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling a thing.
Find a small tech limit this in a public. Inscription on the base says, this is one situation you're not going to be able to fight your way out of. So you say. Let's see. I need some food as well. Hot dog.
What a messy, messy mind you've got in here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you.
Cool. Endurance. Keep it up, you're almost there. Wherever there may be. Probably nowhere. What the hell is that? Sword from some kind. That's a nice little bone sword. And a big Nuka-Cola. Explodes. Baby. Is that what I say? Cool. Okay. I know. Agility. Isn't it funny how everything you get close to ends up leaving? What's this? Oh, swamp lurk.
Oh, you're doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know.
The hell am I? Cool. This doesn't look right. Not right at all. I suppose. Oh, it's a needle. That's a cool effect. No
Been
one's
having a
stitching
rough
up.
time, haven't you? Let Daddy patch everything up for you.
Oh. I missed the main. Oh, it's not one over. Not me. Excuse me. Charisma. Blah. My kid looked like that. I'd abandon it too. Mom. Oh, that's Mom. Hello, Mom. I can't take your teddy bear, sadly. Oh, should get the right away. Radix, rather. Hey, look at Sims. The guy got killed. Dead settler. Amateur. Sure who that is. Elder Leon's not sure who that is. Moira Brown. I don't know who she is. Where's Megaton? Mr. Break can see me. Oh, there he is. Dead mother, life in a post-nuclear wasteland, not a friend in it. Yeah, you know, aren't exactly blessed. Well, the reason I don't have friends is because Fallout 3 doesn't allow me to have one.
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
There you go. Oh, blowflies. There's more. I'm still bleeding from that fake explosion. You know. Oh, there was someone. Whee! He got some inertia behind him. How many wild pungers? Can I just fast travel there? Oh, I disabled fast travel. For everything, not just the DLC. You see at the roulette table. Small crowd gather around you. You blow on your chips for luck and place them all in double zero. The red wheel spins for what seems like an eternity. The ball rolls into the 0-0 slot and the crowd cheers. You win. 10,000 chips. Wake up elated, just only to discover that it's just a dream. Thank you for turning on the light. Hunger fruits everywhere. People over there. So I guess she's like, what? I got up. Well, they're abominations, those people. Would have thunk. I thought I'd been over there. What? Why is there so much freaking radiation in here? Oh, wrong button. What's that? I would say radioactive ghoul, I think. Mist. Come on. Those are hits. Are those the people I killed there earlier? Might be. Oh, there are 3 of them, so maybe not. Yeah, tick, 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 tick. Am I gonna get by the tension zone again? I need to kill them. Sneaking past anyway. Hmm. Minor dehydration. Wait, what did it say? Sunglasses at night. Looks so cool. Oh, I'm slightly dirty. I don't want that. Why I've been. Don't have that VATS. Hey, the game crashed. That's wonderful. Interesting.
Give me a home where the big horners roam, where the mole rat and the fire gecko play, where seldom
Da
is
da da da
heard
da.
a discouraging word, and my skin is not glowing all day. Home, home on the wastes, where the mole rat and the fire gecko.
That's the first time it's crashed, actually. That's kind of wonderful. Oblivion's been a different beast. Like, let's try it again. Yeah, we're fine now.
You are welcome to our tribe.
I need to wash up somewhere. Hello, Jimson.
Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded.
What happened to me? Why does my head hurt so much?
That is merely the sensation of your consciousness rushing to embrace its true potential. It is the feeling of having no boundaries, no limits. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome in our cathedral. Enter, enlightened sister.
The Punga power perk has been added. You now receive better effects from eating Punga fruits. Interesting. Hearing voices. What does this tribe believe in?
We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world.
Well, who leads this tribe?
Leader? That would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed.
Where can I find Jackson?
Alas,
Why did he attack the mansion?
our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground.
How do you get so much Punga fruit to grow here?
It is a gift from the earth itself, in acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest.
I have to go now.
Be well.
Be well, be swell. How many Punga fruits? Refined. Can I see what they give me? Even mine is rats. That's pretty cool. Quite a lot, actually. I should probably eat them all over the freaking wasteland. Alright, let's see what's happening inside. One second. My mouse keeps going on over the other windows. There we go. I hope I'm not stealing these. So much yeast. So many punga fruit.
Be at peace. You are new, and you are welcome. I am Croatoa. I am not so new.
Where can I find Jackson?
Not here.
What does this tribe do?
We dream of a better world, not falling apart like ours. And when we find a dream that makes us forget this world, we dream that we do not have to wake up. Look to Jackson. He is the one who knows. But do not strain to see him here. Jackson is away. That hill is holy. It must be cleared.
The hill is
Jackson
holy.
told us this. Some went to fight. I stayed with Punga. Punga does not fight. Punga grows where it can. Punga knows what is important.
How do you get so much punga fruit to grow here?
Punga grows strong. I help Punga grow stronger. Punga understands me. I understand Punga. That is all it needs to be.
Can you share your secret to getting them to grow?
I do not know if this is a secret, but I have always used this shovel. It has seen much work and much dirt. If it helps, have it. But be careful not to cut yourself. It can make you sick.
So it's a fertilizer shovel. So fertilizer is probably poop or something.
May you find...
Let's see, what does it say? It's probably a weapon, isn't it? This shovel has been poisoned by the swamp folk. Ooh, I think level up in a second. Wood Rose. That's a cool name. Tribal.
Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
Nadine.
Looks like another
Hello.
newbie in the tribe. And still able to string together whole sentences. Ain't you the lucky one?
What do you mean lucky?
You still remember your name? Math? How's your memory? When I came back, there were bits in my memory where all I could recall was a white light and a jumble of voices. Crazy, huh? But you're not drooling, so you're doing okay. The rest weren't so lucky when they got their heads cut open.
It's cut open? What are you talking about?
You sure you're feeling okay in there? You might want to check your head for a scar. We all get 'em after going to that bog. You know,
Okay.
the last part of the ritual. After you pass out, they get a guy to bring you back, cut open your skull, and free your mind. As in, he rips out a bit of your brain. It's supposed to be the part that holds you back, but that doesn't always work out so good. Anyway, you look like a lively one, so welcome to the tribe. My name's Nadine.
We're gonna find Jackson.
Off at his magical thinking cave, I guess. We're not allowed to know where it is. He says we're not enlightened enough to understand. I swear that sort of stuff pisses me off so much. I thought joining would be all drugs and magic, but it's just the same crap as everywhere else. Guess that's why I trailed Jackson to his stupid mystery cave.
Doesn't sound like you're having much fun here.
I only been here a week or so, but I'm about ready to ditch this bunch of dummies. I already stole all the punga I could ever need. Hey, if you still want to know where Jackson's hiding, I can help you out. No reason for me to give a damn about this place, you know? His cave's under the cathedral, but it's hard to find. Use this key to get in through a wrecked ship down at the sea cliffs to the east.
Can I get rid of my scar?
You're a lucky one, and it probably didn't do any permanent damage. Scar'll heal up on its own and you'll be good as new.
It's kind of messed up that they removed my brain.
Of course, you'll still be missing a chunk of brain, but it looks like you didn't need that bit anyway.
No, I need
Now,
it.
hold still, and I'll see if I can help you look like your old self again.
Scar removed. Who cut open my head?
Yeah, it's all a little fuzzy for me, but I've got a hunch. I'm gonna go do some snooping, see what I can figure out. Meet me by the riverboat in a day or so, and maybe I'll have something for you.
Nadine, your mother asked me to find you.
Look, it's not that I don't want to go home or anything. I mean, I love my ma, even if she does make me want to claw my eyes out sometimes. It's just, I came out here to find a fortune, to make my mark, to be able to bring something with me when I do come back. If you see my mom again, let her know I'll be coming back eventually, just not quite yet.
Why did you attack the mansion?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was all Jackson's crazy idea. I knew better than to volunteer for that suicide mission. Last time I wandered too close to that mansion, some old ghoul sicked his dogs on me. Screw that.
Tell me about yourself.
What is this, a date? You start making a move and it's stabbing time.
No, really, tell me about yourself.
What? There's not much to say. I ran off from home to see the world and find a fortune. And I'm doing it now, okay?
Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to say.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no.
So, tick itch. Oh, these are the bed bugs. Okay. Right away, nice. Right, that's hot plate. What rose?
Escape to the mind.
Yeah, she's gone.
Another new member? What, are we offering a special?
Maybe not.
Punga may have offered you wisdom, but it looks like it's still going to be a while before you really learn to accept it. Until then, you answer to me. I'm Woodrose, the tribe mother.
What do you do in this tribe?
I'm Den Mother. I keep us safe and make sure everyone remembers to eat and sleep. It's more work than you might think. A lot of our members have transcended conscious thought. Someone's got to take care of them.
Why do you attack the mansion?
Jackson said he saw its destruction in a vision. There were some concerns, but when the leader says it's a mandate from beyond, you don't ask why.
Why do you grow so much punga here?
Are you kidding? Why wouldn't we? As much as we want to reject earthly desires, we still need to eat, right? It grows fast, fills you up, and you can make a lot of things with it. Anything it doesn't provide, we can get by trading it to outsiders. That shifty bastard Tobar's always looking to buy more from us.
Fair enough.
May you find your way.
Was there someone else I wanted to talk to? Kuatora I've talked to? Tribal I need to. Gems I've talked to. Purified water, yes please. How close am I to level? Very close. Wait, I am? I should be able to level. You sleep soundly. Oh, there we go. More speech. Yeah, that's why I figured that the gun nut thing would be night person. Venus. Fight the power. The offenses, strong backs, sneering imperialist. What else do I want? Is there anything down here I need? Science. Discuss jump. Throw mines far. Firewalker. Perception 6 and sneak 30. That's a survival thing. My own master now. So many different ones. Thought you died. There we go for a bloody mess. It's just fun. Reach level 10 with good karma. Yes, I have. I don't need to wash myself. Danger. Who? Behind? Oh, my leg. Swamp red. Ow! Where the hell could he hit me from there? Bastard. Stuck inside a fucking wall. Thank you. Now I can wash myself. Water isn't deep enough. What about now? X. Well, probably S as well. The tracker? Wait, what's the tracker? That's probably one of those Sinbad's. One of the big ones, I think. Doesn't look like they're here, at least. Ay, ay, ay. Still hasn't cleaned up.
You infiltrated those tribals yet?
I'm in. I found out where the leader's hiding.
And you didn't go track him down and grill him for information? I'm not your daddy. Don't waste your time checking in. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron. Back to business.
I saw a Maya over here somewhere. That was Mendea's ship. Oh, it's ringing a bell. Minor dehydration. USS Ozymandias. Ozymandias. That's to below deck. Rolling pin. Oh, there he is. Not the legendary fella? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Caution. Oh, it's upstairs probably still. Right, yeah. Ham radio. Mission parameters. British Energy Partners has authorized natural gas survey project MD 16001 to perform field research. Private contractor Caroline Saunders shall be present as principal geological chemist on behalf of Banshee Natural Gas Company. Local authorities for this expedition is granted an agreement with the Island Nicola Real Estate Company, with representatives located locally. Principal chemist Saunders is to take multiple soil samples and report on concentration of natural gas resources. A spoken authorization signature would be needed on at least 3 survey sites to conduct further research in this area. Should these authorizations be granted, use this term to access experimentary supplies to continue data gathering while by-sea coke extraction crews are assembled. On behalf of the Bice Company, thank you for accepting this contract. You will be posing as a research intern, reporting to Principal Geologist Caroline Saunders. Her experience of wetlands excavation makes her the only suitable candidate. However, Saunders is known liberal with academic ties. Ugh. Freaking terrible capitalism. We have only recently acquired excavation rights in the area. We believe that the mass burials of the American Civil War in this region made the soil ripe for our purposes. This is the very same reason we are apprehensive about Saunders' liberal leanings. Prime mission is to prevent Saunders from discovering the link between Point Lookout's bloody past and its probable richness in natural biogas resource. Code Blue protocols are authorized per your discretion. Saunders must be prevented from hammering this research at every cost. We believe Saunders has made contact, corruption, academic contract, wire communication record that Saunders is attempting to something concentration associated with decomposed in that Code Blue email evidence. Oh, the quest. I thought it was only main quest over here. I've actually got a side quest. There's a key. Far away though. Let's do this first thing. Since we already hit it there. He's still alive over there? Yeah, he's still walking about. Sneak attack. Come on. Oh well. Whee! Fucking. Fuck you. Just fuck you. I cripple his face. There's another one. So this one actually doesn't do one-shot headshot kills. Carry a harpoon. Nice place. I just picked up random books because they were in the way. Where are you? No beer. Who would just randomly carry a refrigerator down here to not cool stuff down? Yeah, I know you saw me. Reload. Yep. Nothing in that boat. Nice. I got a bloody mess, but it's not really bloody messing. I suppose it's mostly humans. One sec. I need to kill this terrible music. Wrecked sea tub. Now let's see. Let's reload. F5. Enter. All right. Fair enough. So why caution? More Milox, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. Did she send me to die, I wonder? Yeah, one didn't notice. Oh, there's several. It's a hunter. Whatever that means. Seems like they die all the same. I've never been this lucky in XCOM with those chances. Like magnesium torches or something like that? What the hell are you doing? Alright, let's try some of our fancy smancy stuff here. Oh, I died. I actually very much died. Fucking bleeding. Whoa! Oh shit! That's killing me in seconds. I died anyway. I was no longer bleeding, but I died. Come on, take this. The fuckings. Oh, what if it's poison actually? Oh, it's spit poison. Oh, no, so it's not. I got this poison removed. This got this. And I died. Fuck down. Ow. Come on. This gun's just not good. I'm trying a flamer. barely does anything. No damage. Pretty much. How about dying? Like, please? You. Nobody in there. Let's just use this instead. What's going on up there?
At last, yes! Desmond will die, and our long struggle will finally end the only way it could have, with me as the victor!
I think they haven't beat.
No, not astral knowledge, you simpleton. Psychic domination! And that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device!
We shall reconsecrate the mansion and remove the impurities disrupting your perfect guidance.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
We shall be free of all limitations. Thank you, Master. We shall be the instrument of your mighty will.
A weird sound effect. Trying to get to me to talk to me or something? That looks like it. Or maybe he just doesn't care.
Hello? You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps? What brings you here?
I was drawn to your eternal wisdom.
What splendid news. At last, the Holy Land is empty of his disruptive aura, and the astral plane is open to us all. Oh, but the Transcendent Master will want to hear of this, and as the returning champion, it is your right and honor to tell him yourself. After all, it is he who makes all true decisions about the spiritual growth of our tribe, including the decision to cleanse the mansion.
May I meet the Transcendent Master?
It is very rare that others are permitted to commune with the Master. Many are too foolish to understand the great truths of his higher mind. But I sense in you a great potential. Perhaps you have what is needed to accept his teachings and grow from his wisdom. He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea caves. Well, seek him out, and all shall be revealed.
Tell me about your tribe.
We are a family of dreamers, a band of astral explorers, and a church of the mind. In time, we will be free of the horrors of the base physical world. We will play amongst the pure thoughts of the universe.
What do you lead the
I
tribe?
know it may seem that I am a brave shepherd to my flock, but the truth is far more humble. I am nothing more than the largest fish in our school, as we swim through the astral seas, exploring, learning, and becoming one. But we are not swimming aimlessly. No, we have a beacon. The shining mind speaks to me in my meditations and guides us always.
Why did you attack the mansion?
We take no pleasure in violence. Our goal was merely to remove the ghoul. His presence is an offense to the Transcendent Master's astral dominion. I cannot claim to understand the exact reasons that the mansion's resident caused such disruption, however. To understand fully, ask the Master.
I'll go see the Transcendent Master
Yes, commune with him, while I see to my tribe. There is much to be done.
now. Done days too much. B. The hell is this? Holographic projection. Just one sec. Do. No. Wait, what clothes am I wearing? Am I not wearing clothes? I am. It's the hat I'm not wearing.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that. Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
What the hell are you?
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself, you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of science. Much more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
How did he come to lead this tribe?
Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands leave something to be desired. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help on an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming device neutralized immediately.
What have we got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a jammer that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
Bot control. Did you tell the tribe was to attack the mansion?
Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all.
What do you know about Desmond?
Desmond. That bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death.
I have to go now.
Yes, away with you.
So the brain is somewhere here, I suppose. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, came up from there. Oh, now I can actually dig some of these graves. If I want to. Do I want to? I want to see what... Ooh. Quite a lot of random loot. Why is there yeast in a grave? I suppose I don't want to know. How close is the not the dehydration, the what are seagulls in this world? The soil things. Ah, far away. Rex seat up. Guac. Oven. There's a Brahmin steak in this oven. Giblets. Random giblets. Ursuck mine. Do I even want to go in there? That's a shell just stuck in that. Let's check it out. What weird... Someone who wants to be a ghost is living here. That was kind of creepy. Where is it? Got some traps here. Frag mines, holy shit. Well, that's creepy, huh? What is it? Raid bouquet? I see the trap explosives. Random guess is that someone got a baby and was shunned or something. Bad water. More fragments. I believe they have to be put down. Biker goggles. Why not? More traps. Hey! That was well done. Last two were grenades. Children giggles are creepy. Camera got knocked the fuck down. That's a freaking scrapper. I died at least. Too many frag mines. That's bucks. More mines. Quick saving. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just wood. A plank. Oh, BB gun. Up there. Kenny. Talk about Kenny. Hello.
You made it past my traps? I mean, get out of here, lady. Aren't you afraid the ghost will get you?
Ghost, where? We better get out of here.
Yeah, you better scram. If he looks you in the eyes, your brain will melt.
Toys might work on the locals, kid, but not me.
Yeah, well, bullets work on everybody. Try me, lady. I dare you.
Settle down, I'm not going to hurt you.
Well, alright. But any funny business, and I'll pop you one. My name's Kenny, and I'm the boss of this mine.
Tell me about yourself, Kenny.
Did you know I once bagged a miler 10 feet tall?
Where are your parents?
I don't know. I ran away a long time ago. I live here all by myself.
Why did you run away from home, Kenny?
I wasn't born right. Mama hid me in the basement, and Pappy kinda just forgot about me. But I knew I had to go before I grew up.
Do you mean you weren't born right?
Look at me! I don't get the marks. I go around the wets and folk will shoot at me, thinking I was one of your type.
Oh, he's not inbred. Why are your parents?
I already told you I ran away. Shut up about it, alright?
Where did you learn how to make traps like that?
I got bored locked up in the basement all the time. So, I started taking things apart and putting them back together again. Things aren't so strange when you can see all the stuff that makes them. You know, see something's insides? That's what the real thing is.
So, Kenny, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm grown up enough already, and I'm the only thing I can be. Me.
What's it like living in Point Lookout?
The grown-ups like my mom and pop just live in the wet. They're okay. They just don't trust outsiders like you. Most think I'm an outsider too, because I don't got the markings on me. I tend to stay away from the grown-ups. Except when they have a campfire. Some nights I hear them dancing. Then I sneak out to watch.
Let's talk about other stuff.
Anybody ever say you talk too much?
Tell me about this mine.
Old Man Herzog's mine hole isn't much, but it's home.
Tell me about Old Man Herzog.
He was a mean old man. Owned this mine 1,000,000 years ago. Made the miners work real hard and didn't give them any money or food for their kid. One day, a bunch of miners sat down and just stopped working. Old Man Herzog, he didn't like that. Not a bit. So he blew them all up with 1,000,000 tons of dynamite. No one wanted to work in the mine after that. Then old Herzog came down here and hung himself. They say his angry ghost still haunts the mine. It doesn't scare me, though.
Why are you hunting down here?
Swamp folk know old Herzog's mine hole. Say it's haunted. So I knew most folk wouldn't want it this way, except outsiders like you. Doesn't usually take more than a clapperjaw and a leg to scare them off.
How about you?
I go out to play some days, and might bag me a shellman to eat. Most days, I just sit here with my stories and toys, though. Anybody?
That seems like a good hideout. I could use a place to crash and stash my gear.
I don't know, lady. You didn't try to kill me, and you seem pretty nice for a grown-up. But still, how do I know I can trust you?
70. There must be some way to prove I'm on your side. Besides, aren't you lonely?
I used to have Kenny Bear around, but he fell down the big shaft back there. It's too scary for me to go get him. Maybe you can, though.
Scary? What do you mean?
I don't go back there much. It's real dark, and there's lots of critters. You should be fine, though.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Gee, thanks. I dropped him near the shaft, so he's probably at the bottom.
I'm still looking. Let's see, what kind of hole do you have here? Pint-sized slasher mask. Baseball glove. And radio. Wires key. Let's see what's over here. This coldness. Oh, is it the way out? Black clamp shaft. Oh, it's not even a quest. What are the critters here? Fucking swarm Maya, lurks, whatever. Found his shaft, they say. Is that another queen here? Might be. It's coming for me. Come on, turn around. Not that way. 10 different diseases. Okay, I kind of need to fix up my... No longer bleeding. Damn it. Yeah. These are actually my least favorite creatures in this game. Like really? Oh god. Fuck. Hello, friend. What the hell? Where the hell did you come from? There we go. Need to find a Kenny Bear. Probably down there. Caution. He hung himself. Yeah, well, come on, knew it. Pushing my luck. Mhm. Oh, Sveldine. Just brought all his money with him. Then hung himself. I think that might be a queen. Oh. Yeah, yes it is. Like dominoes. I'm dumb. That's you, Sand. There you go. Got knocked the fuck out. Hate these fuckers. Where's the shaft? Hello, buddy. Turn around. I'm actually all out of money. Ammo for this. Look, Kenny Bear. Got a nice seat there. Yeah, I'm actually out of ammo. Ay, ay, ay.
Hi, did you want something?
Yeah, I thought you said about.
Kenny Bear! You're the greatest! So hey, you can use this place as your hideout if you want. Hide from the folk out there, stash your stuff, okay?
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, what do you want to do now? You want to play a game? Like hide and seek or tag or something?
Let's play another time.
Fine. I didn't want to play with you anyway. Hiya.
Oh yeah. See where this leads. I missed that hole. The mutated fella still over here? Just look like it. Oh, there he is. Raw indeed. Get him. Fuck's sake. I got legendary boxing gloves. Fuck's sake. That was not worth it. Dehydration level has increased. Most people.
I knew it. I knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
So who is this brain thing anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors. They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race. I was particularly proud of that one.
You know this guy? What's going on here?
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game. I knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I knew he was here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head. Figurative, I mean. His head.
So now you want me to do something else, right?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Right, you mean we get it.
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall we?
What do you want me to do?
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere, broadcasting to him. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to him, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
So, how do we shut him down?
If I know the professor, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point around and install it. Easy, right?
That big wheel down by the docks, right?
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll see where our little professor is. Now, go!
Good. Oh well, I'm gonna end it here, 'cause it's late. Bye.